4 race courses that you can run in Fortnite Battle Lab with the new cars. Let's get right into it. Route I'm going to show you guys is rather simple, as you should be able to see on your screen. Starting slightly in front of the fork in the road, the fork leading to Misty Meadows and around and back into Slurpee, the route's going to start right there, and then it's going to send you through Slurpee. You're going to turn right at the gas station, and then you're going to go over the dam, and by the time you get to the fork in the road, you should have finished. I preferably like to start at this little sign right here that tells you that there's a right turn coming up. So, without further ado, here's a simple lap around this little course. Now going through Slurpee, chicaning around the obstacles. I like to cut through this area right here and then continuing straight, keeping to the left side of the road, not to run into the chest. And then right here, it's a pretty important part, turn right. And now going across the dam. Turn right. Passing the gas station now, and now you'll keep to the right on the split in the road, and then at the sign, which is where I started, is where you would finish if you start in the same place as me. But if you start somewhere else, that is fine too. Alright, let's move on to the next layout. As you should be able to see on your screen right now, this route is also rather simple, probably even shorter than the one that carries through Slurpee. Basically, there's going to be keeping to the right the entire time, I'm pretty sure, yep. As you can see on your screen highlighted in red on the map, there's the route. I personally like to start next to these little signs that point in the direction of the turn, evidently. Starting at that sign again, I'm right in front of the only gas station on this route. And without further ado, let's take a lap around this little course. Yum. Right here, you want to make sure to keep to your left. Yeah, turn left. I said that wrong at the beginning. It's not right, it's to your left. You want to turn left, stay to the left. It's a lot of left. And then at this little intersection right here, you're going to turn left. And then passing by the gas station, I'm going to try to make it to that sign. So you get past the sign. For me at least, that's the end of the race, or the end of the course. That's a lap. Alright, next course. As you can see on your screens right now, this route is probably the second longest and second most complicated, as it goes around Frenzy Farms and has a lot of turns that you could potentially take that you probably are not supposed to take. So, I'm going to be starting at this gas station with its little diner inn thing right there. And without further ado, let's take a little lap. I will instruct you on which turns to take and which is not to take. Let's do this. I hope that gibberish sounded okay. So right here, you don't want to turn right. You want to continue straight. Rather simple. Now turning left. Hi Whiplash, how's your day going? Following the road right now. Now over here, you want to continue straight as you pass by the road that goes towards I don't know the name of that name location. We're not gonna talk about it. Now, do not enter steamy stacks. Stay away from the steamy stacks. Now right here, you do not want to enter that little back portion of the orchard circle that I showed you guys previously. You want to continue just straight down this road, and then the next time you have an opportunity to, you should turn left. Right here, we're going to keep left, and then we're going to turn left again at the next intersection. There you go. Now we're gonna just kind of cut through here. I lost a lot of time by doing that corner like that, but oh well. And now we'll be coming across the red bridge of Frenzy Farm. And as we come closer and closer to our gas station to finish the lap. And there you guys go. That's a pretty simple track, to be honest. Second longest, second most complicated in my opinion. And so let's move on to the final and longest and most complicated track of them all. Now for the most complicated and probably the longest route of them all, I like to call this route the Goliath route, as you should be able to see on your screen by the little yellow line outlining the route. This is a pretty long route and there's a lot of turns that you can take wrong. So let's do this. I like to start at the same spot that I started the Slurpee one, because you will be taking this little Slurpee route for part of this. So I'm going to start at the same little yellow right turn sign in front of the gas station with the fork in the road. So let's do this. Of course, you want to make sure to turn right. Okay, so as we start to come up on the fork in the road again, you want to make sure to turn left this time instead of right like you would if this was the Slurpee route. Now at this area you want to make sure not lead anywhere and is literally just a dead end. Don't turn right. Keep straight. Now as we go through Retail Row, probably one of the most annoying parts of this entire course. There's a little drop off, terrain change. It's extremely aggressive and really annoying. It's a right turn and then a left turn. I hit the little terrain. I messed that up a lot. We're not going to talk about it though. And now that we've left Retail Row, the most annoying part of this track, we are now going to turn right. Make sure not to enter Lazy, because again, dead end. Now coming up on another intersection, you want to make sure to turn right again, avoid the bus, obviously. A lot of turns in that little area right there, as I just got my low fuel indicator. Should be coming up on the gas station soon. You will have to stop for fuel multiple times in this course. And now this next intersection that leads to Dirty Docks, don't turn right, keep going straight. Obviously, you don't want to go to Dirty Docks. That is not where you want to be on this route, because that is not a circle. Continuing on. And now, coming up on the route right here, you want to make sure to turn right. This is the route that I showed y'all second in the video. Probably the simplest and shortest route of them all. Alright, coming up on these turns right here, you're going to want to make a right at this little intersection right here. And then there's going to be a fork in the road. You want to make sure to not turn around. You want to make sure to turn left, and then at that fork in the road, keep straight, passing right by that gas station because I don't need fuel. Now as we pass through Peasant Park, we are going to cut through the soccer stadium because it doesn't slow you down, so why not? And it's also faster. If you and your friends want to stay on the road for that area, go ahead. Your choice, not mine. I chose not to. Now right here, you want to make sure to turn right into Salty Springs. Don't keep going straight. Now that we are back on the road again, we're going to be passing by Holly soon. Do not enter Holly, do not turn left, continue going straight. Now we are coming up on the turn that runs into Slurpee again. This time, you're going to want to continue going straight to go across the dam a second time. Basically going to be finishing by going across the dam. Across the dam for the final time. This time as we come up on the fork in the road, if you wanted to run multiple laps of this layout, you would make sure to turn right at the fork in the road this time, and then coming after you exit Slurpee and go through this again, you want to turn left. So finishing the lap at the same sign that I did before, this time break the sign because I don't need it anymore. And boom, that's a full lap around the Goliath race course in the Fortnite Battle Royale. There's even more race courses and multiple other possibilities for different courses on the Fortnite Battle Royale island. These are just a few of the ones that I could come up with. There are also multiple dirt routes that you can use the OG Bear and stuff on. Let me know if y'all want another video showcasing some of the dirt routes that y'all could run on the trucks. And without further ado, this is your boy, Ricey Boy, signing off.